think that meant we were close, but nope. For starters, we couldn't look more different. I've got red hair, brown eyes, and I'm not bragging, kind of a pretty face. And second, even though she and my mom were twins, Paula hated her. Like every time I asked about my mom, she had exactly one thing to say.
Your mother couldn't handle raising a child. Some people just aren't cut out for it.
But why didn't she want me?
Some questions don't have answers worth hearing.
What was she like? Was she a redhead like me?
Some things are not worth discussing.
You know, you can't say that and get away every time.
Yes, I can. And don't you have homework to do?
Already finished it, and I did a bonus worksheet. Did you know octopuses have 3 hearts? When they swim, one of them stops beating. So technically, exercise stresses them out.
And you stress me out. Now, if you're done wasting my time, I've got bills to pay. Bills no one's paying for me. Bills that keep me up at night. Bills that are the reason my hair's falling out. Ugh, bills. I hate bills.
Yeah, Paula was kinda bitter, but not in a cruel way. She fed me, clothed me, and made sure I did my homework, but never let me go too far. We lived a little outside the city, and since Paula couldn't afford school fees, I was homeschooled. The closest I ever got to traveling was watching travel vlogs on YouTube, imagining myself in Paris or riding the train through the Alps. Oh, and talking about YouTube, have you liked and subscribed to MSA yet? Do it now if you haven't. Anyway, traveling the world was my dream, but for now, I was stuck on a dusty ranch, counting down the days to our monthly grocery run, the only time I got to see the city. This one time, we were picking up supplies when I read about a carnival happening in our city. I asked Paula if I could go, but as always, she refused. So I snuck out, and it was amazing. Everything was so bright and alive. I couldn't take my eyes off it. It was the most independent I'd felt in 17 years. And I even met this cute guy. We talked, laughed, and I was having the best time till Paula arrived.
Get away from her, you moron!
Paula? What are you doing?
I should be the one asking you that. How dare you sneak away? Thank God the neighbors saw you leave, or I never would have known. And who is this boy?
He's my boyfriend. We love each other. And one day, we're gonna get married, and he's gonna take me away to a home where I don't feel like a prisoner. Away from you!
I swear, I just met her.
Oh, don't worry, honey boo. She just looks old and wrinkly and terrifying. You don't have to lie to her. But the boy panicked, yanked his hand out of mine, and sped off. Paula and I drove back, and once we got home, she grounded my butt. Not that it mattered. I was already grounded for life. That night, I cried into my pillow, wishing my parents were around so I never had to put up with this life with Paula. I guess I must have prayed extra hard, because the next morning, I was in the stables when I saw a car approaching. The door opened, and this woman stepped out dressed like a model. And then she ran over and hugged me.
Ariana, it's you. I never thought I'd find you.
I'm sorry. You are?
Your mother.
My brain short-circuited, and my heart tried to escape through my boots. How is that possible? I was told my mom was a selfish witch who abandoned me.
I never abandoned you. I was just stuck somewhere so I couldn't come sooner. But I am your mother.
Then she pulled out a folder with some photographs and a birth certificate with my name, Ariana Marie Campbell. My mind was still reeling when Paula's truck pulled up in the driveway. She saw the lady and lost her mind.
What are you doing here, Serena? You need to leave, now.
Paula? Why is this lady saying she's my mom?
Darling, because I am. Tell her, Paula, how all those years ago you framed me for a crime I didn't do, then stole my child and ran away.
Serena told me how she and Paula were brought up in foster care and eventually started working for the wealthy Campbell family when they were young.
Your father, James Campbell, loved me, but Paula had feelings for him after we got married and had you. I hoped she'd move on, but she only got more bitter.
Stop lying! James and I were just friends.
Tell that to yourself. You loved him. That's why you turned on me. You convinced James I was stealing from his company and got me thrown in jail. But the day I was taken away, James got into that accident. And just like that, I lost everything. The only thing I had left was you, Ari. But you were the last Campbell heir. And Paula knew you'd be useful. So she took you and came here where no one could find you. I tried reaching out to her after I got out, but she kept dodging me. So I hired a private investigator to find you.
I avoided you because you're vile and disgusting. Ari, this woman is bad news. She used your father, and after him, I couldn't let her get her claws into you too. That's why I kept you here.
So she is my mom.
Yes,
And you knew she was looking for me and you didn't even tell me?
I was trying to protect you.
From what? From knowing that my mother was looking for me? You didn't protect me, Paula. You trapped me. I kept asking you for answers and you kept lying to me. That's it. I'm leaving.
Please don't go. This is your home. Everything you know is here.
Is it? Because all I know is how to milk cows and clean stables. I don't even know how to live, Paula. You never let me grow up like a normal teenager.
You're a spoiled brat, Ariana. I raised you, and you're just gonna abandon me? And you think she's going to make everything better? That woman will drop you the second you stop being useful to her.
That's for me to find out. Paula kept screaming that I was making a mistake by believing Serena, but I ignored her. She had 18 years to come clean, but she chose to lie. So now I was gonna do what I thought was right. Mom and I reached California, and when I saw the size of Mom's mansion, I was stunned. My room was bigger than our entire living space back at the ranch, and the bed was so soft. It felt like I was on a cloud, but everything felt so surreal. My brain just wouldn't shut off, and I just couldn't sleep. So I decided to explore the house. As I wandered through the hallway, I saw stairs leading to the basement, and at the bottom was a heavy wooden door. I reached out to try the knob, but it was locked.
Ariana, what are you doing?
I spun around to see Serena watching me carefully from the shadows. I couldn't sleep. What's in this room?
Oh, that room is under renovation. Some infestation issue. But you're pretty brave to be wandering around the basement at this hour.
I'm used to living on a ranch, so I've seen my share of creepy stuff. But what are you doing here?
I saw you come down and thought I'd warn you.
She smiled and gently guided me away to my room.
Come, I'll tuck you in like I did when you were a baby.
Serena sang me the cutest lullaby, and I didn't even remember falling asleep. The next morning, I woke up to a lineup of servants outside my door.
For breakfast, we have golden waffles dusted with edible glitter, 12 types of tropical fruit, and a smoothie made from the choicest Greek yogurt.
May I clip your nails, ma'am? They're rather dirty. Or perhaps a quick eyebrow pluck. Oh, and you definitely need a pedicure.
What about a bath, ma'am? Would you prefer lavender hues or lemony lemongrass?
What's the difference?
One will make you feel relaxed, like you're floating on clouds. The other will make you feel fresh, like a blooming water lily.
I just want to be clean.
Of course, ma'am. Would you like to get dressed like a swan in this white gown? Or a pigeon in this pink one?
The rest of the day was just as amazing. I was loving all the luxury. Paula tried calling me a few times, but I didn't answer. I was too busy talking to Mom, telling her all about my life and my dream to travel one day.
Oh, sweetie, I loved traveling too when I was your age, but it was so hard to save money. I thought I'd see the world with your father, but things just didn't work out for us. But now I have you, and I'll take you anywhere you want.
It felt great to have someone who genuinely heard me. So when Mom told me she wanted to throw me a welcome party to celebrate my arrival, I instantly said yes. But on the night of the party, my knees buckled. I'd never been around so many people, and it made me really nervous. So I slipped into the garden for some air when I saw the bushes rustle and a boy my age stuffing his face with shrimp. He freaked out when he saw me and threw the shrimp in my face. Dude, what are you doing?
Sorry, I thought you were security or something.